There we go. I believe we are live. And I believe my mic is working and everything. Hey, everybody. This is me, XB Walker, after a very long time off. And I'm pretty random on my videos, so I'm always going to be off and on. Just going to have to deal. Well, I am going to be playing a game called Regiments today. And we are live. So there we go. This game is a really interesting game. I really think it is more my pace compared to Steel Division. I couldn't think of the name of the game. Steel Division is a really cool game, and I love that that game has multiplayer and you can have people run different parts of your army. And I wish really that Regiments had that too, but one of the problems that I have with Steel Division is it's just a me personal problem, is that it is just too much. There's too much going on for me to properly manage the army. If I paused it a lot, I would probably do better. But anyway, we're not going to sit here and talk about that for 50 minutes. This is Regiments by Microprose. If you don't know Microprose, they are a very old company as far as gaming is concerned. I think they made Mech Commander Gold, I think it is. Let me actually look that up because Microprose is one of the best developers of the late 90s and early 2000s in my opinion. Let's go to all the games they've released here. I'm just looking it up on my phone, guys. And I'm fairly certain they did Mech Commander, which is one of my favorite games of all time. So they did Civilization, Civ 2, F-15, F-19. These are on the 80s. Then you go up into the 90s. We've got Master of Orion 1 and 2, which are very famous games. Pirates. Is that Sid Meier's Pirates? I wonder. No, that'd be Fire Axis, I think. Railroad Tycoon, one of the most famous tycoon games of all time. XCOM, UFO Defense. I want to say, yeah, Railroad Tycoon 3, which was my favorite personally. They did all the civs. I'm almost certain that they did Mech Commander. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty certain. Anyway, Microprose has made a comeback in the past couple of years on Steam, and I am a big fanboy, so any chance I get for them to do well, I'm all in. And let's sure everything is set up here. Okay. So I've run all these different operations. I believe they get harder as we go. I just finished Firebird tonight. I'm going to do Black Horse Mad Dash. And I'm going to play on easy because I'm really tired and I feel like trying very hard. Blah, 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 blah. More time. I like more time because I'm a planner. Obviously, the settings here are very easy. So please don't comment on my stream. Oh, well, you suck. Look at how easy everything is. You act like you're... I know I suck, okay? Let's just face it, I suck. Okay, to battle. Looks like I'm going to be playing as the NATO forces this time. So the way this game works is you start with a pool of vehicles and infantry, mobile infantry, things like that, and then you can add to it. You have 400 points in this run. Different runs, you get different amounts of points, and you can earn more points as you go through these. So I have 400 to spend. I'm going to add in, let's see, an artillery group, definitely armored task force. I think that armor is the best in the game. Let's add in, I don't really care much for artillery. I mean, it is good, but it gets shot at the moment you fire. Infantry, infantry with tow missiles. We've got reservists, probably not on that. We've got air forces, which tend to get shot down very easily. So let's go ahead and go for the infantry. Let's see, their higher level include anti-tank. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go for mechanized task force. I'm down to 150 points. I can get a third task force if I want. Helicopters, mechanized, or recon. Well, I do need recon. Do I have any recon? Oh, I've got 3 recons. I don't need more than that. All right, I guess I'll do artillery, even though I don't particularly care for it. Don't get me wrong, artillery is very useful in this game. I just don't like to waste that many points on it. All right, here we go. So as you work your way through the fights, you get to choose bonuses or penalties every fight, and you're gonna have to do all these eventually. So you have to choose when do I want to do the damaged ones, like this one right here. Refitting retreated or destroyed platoons will take much longer. Do I want to do battle group, a strong enemy group? This one's hard. They arrive, a lot of really tough vehicles arrive. I usually save this one for later on when my guys have leveled up, which they do in this game, which is really cool. And then air superiority and division artillery are bonuses. So I'm going to take a penalty of repair depot damaged and just get it out of the way early. Let's head to battle. Let's see what we're working with, huh? I think I have the music turned off. That's why it's really quiet. Don't worry, I have the sound turned on, however. Yeah, and I'm just streaming tonight because I I went to bed last night at 7 p.m., which is not normal. I normally go to bed like midnight or 1 in the morning, but I was really tired and I fell asleep at 7. I woke up at 1 in the morning and was like, oh crap, that was 6 hours of sleep, and now I'm not going to be able to sleep. So I haven't slept since 1 a.m. this morning. All right, so we've got recon down here. All my recon has tow missiles. Wow, all right. So we're going to deploy non-experienced recon because I don't want to accidentally lose good recon troops to capture stuff. I'm going to start over here. And then I'm going to deploy... I'll start with infantry. I usually start with tanks, but we'll mix it up a little bit for the stream today. So we're going to deploy all my infantry to here, and then my artillery that I just said I don't like to use, I'm going to go ahead and deploy them. And then last but not least, we need to make sure that they are supplied and that they have anti-air support. Otherwise, they're going to be in serious trouble really quick. There's my AA. You memorize the icons pretty quickly in this game. If you've played other military games, you probably already know them. And I'll bring in my engineers. And... Wait, did I put my recon on the wrong side? Did I bring in my recon? Yeah, I did. Okay. Where the heck is he? Yeah, there he is. No, that's an engineer. Whatever. Okay. I'll bring in a second recon. Just screwed that up. And for now, I'll leave my actual artillery back at base. So there's artillery and there's mortars. Mortars are pretty damaging in short order. Artillery can reach much farther, obviously. Artillery battery delivers a salvo of cluster rounds. So I'll say that 5 times fast. All right, I believe we are ready. So here we go. M2 Bradley under attack already.
Deployed and set. Ready.
Pull you guys into the forest. Let's see here. We want our artillery to stay here. Or mortars, rather, not artillery. All right. Our actual arty will go back here. I'll put supply back with them. And you want to turn your recon onto hold fire because they can see the enemy before you are seen by them. My guys are already shooting down. And right now they're just outlines because I can't actually see them. I just know that there's something there.
Ready.
All my infantry units.
Roger. Will do.
Deploy the men out of the vehicles. And you don't have to tell them to move attack. They will attack on the move anyway.
Enemy identified.
But they're armor, so more than going to do much to it. See, and then I get return fired on. So I've got to locate source of that artillery fire. Looks like it's way over here. And do some counter battery fire. Alright, now I gotta move my mortars, otherwise my mortars are gonna get smashed by that artillery.
They're throwing up.
Now, infantry in this game are not your World War II style infantry where they're all on foot. In this game, this is Cold War era, so you've got mechanized infantry or motorized infantry. Oh no, this is AA. This guy. Okay, so my artillery's doing his job. Looks like killed most of their infantry, all but one. Oh, he just died. So their vehicles are running because without infantry support, they know it's not really worth the trouble.
Orders. Roger. Will do.
I can load my infantry back up. That way my vehicles go faster. Good to go. Automatically get a cinematic camera, which is just pretty cool. As soon as I get to the city,
Torn apart here.
deploy our There's a lot of action happening right now. Normally I take it real slow. I'm real cautious in my approach. You know what? I should probably keep the AA by my artillery. Oh shoot, my artillery's almost dead. Get out of here.
Ready.
Guys. Go up here in the forest. Supply's gonna go with you. Okay, and so my recon, as you can see, has do not fire turned on, so they only fire if they're fired upon. That way, if they see the enemy and the enemy doesn't see them, they don't just open up on them and give away their position.
Zone captured.
I got captured the warehouses. So far, so good. You guys get back in the vehicles. We're gonna move up to here. Stay behind the tree. Cover is a big deal. It's gonna get real hairy in here because there's a lot of reinforcement areas.
Multiple thermals. Please advise.
And if you fail the first time, you try again from where you left off, and you continue on. But each try, you're using up those bonuses and penalties that I was showing you earlier.
Orders.
Okay, so it looks like enemies firing on me. Hopefully my mortars don't get that far. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're blowing up this area because they were predicting that I'd be crossing this open zone, which I didn't, thankfully.
What's next?
Their artillery just found me. Everybody. So they pop smoke and they run for you. Your goal is not to fight until you die. Your goal is to fight and survive and come back with reinforcements. So had I stayed, I would have lost some very experienced infantry troops. I could still lose them because they're on the run. That's why they pop smoke, is to have a better chance of getting away. So if I get far enough away, my guys will... Shoot, where did my other... Oh, whoops, yeah, see, I lost... I lost my other recon. And now these are my allies. Alright, looks like once my points regenerate here, if you've ever played World in Conflict, it's like that, where the point regeneration system happens, and the closer you get to full, the slower it goes. Alright. Oh, God.
Listening.
Let's see my recon. Run, little dude! Oh, shoot. Yep, they saw him. They saw him. Pop smoke. Run! Okay, those are tank destroyers. Shoot, and my infantry are all occupied too. But well, I gotta bring something into the battle. So I'm bringing in my tanks, of which I only have 2. Go. gonna have to pull back my artillery in a moment. Yep, there we go. They just found it.
Ready.
Get out. Run, boys,
Vehicle
run.
lost. They're brewing up.
This is a particularly difficult enemy.
Roger. Will do.
Alright, here comes my tanks. Now, my tanks can take care of business pretty quickly, but I don't want them to give away their position just yet, so I've turned off their fire until I get a little bit closer.
Solid copy.
Stay there. Went elsewhere.
Visual on the enemy.
Might be able to sneak up on him. Open fire from very close range. See how close I can get here.
Will go.
I'll take artillery.
What's next?
Opening up on him. Yes. Now, I'll take this right away. Don't worry about it. That guy can hurt. Alright, sweet. Okay, good counterattack, guys. Good counterattack.
Will go. Now.
Actually, we're going to attack from down here a little bit, because I can take some flanking fire from over there. Buddy, go ahead of the troop.
Roger. Will do.
We're going to try to get my recon in there without them seeing it. Recon have better visual range than normal units, but they're very, very vulnerable, obviously. Recon.
Ready. Roger. Out.
Bringing my tanks up into position. Let's get my AA over here in the town. Right now, I've just got to try and sneak up far enough that I can see them, but they can't see me. Problem is, there's nothing to hide in. Open territory here. And I'm just showing them my flank. Oh boy.
Roger.
Maybe it's been,
What's next?
There's nothing in this town, really? What are these? Are these pings where they suspect enemies are? Yeah. Okay, that's an AA gun. That's no problem. You can suppress them like right now, but that's about it.
Listening.
Alright, that's artillery. My tanks have been spotted. I gotta get in.
It's a spore. Get it out of here. What's next? Will go.
Okay. Where it gets interesting is I've got multiple points to fire.
Get visual. We're getting a lot of fire here. National support is on the way.
Zone captured.
Yes, I like that artillery. That's cool. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to pull back my tanks, get them all fixed up. Good job, tanks. You have done well. Now I'm going to try to hit them on the flank. So I'm going to bring in my infantry, and I'm right here, and then artillery support, along with supply, go right there. It takes a while to get your units up too because they come from reinforcement positions, so you gotta plan ahead of time. Bug missiles never stop spinning. So you see each of these points has points on them. 25 points for that, 25 for that, 75. And each of those points you can spend to get better troops the next time around. So if you don't finish the map, you go back with the points you've earned this mission, you upgrade your troops, and you try to continue the fight from where you left off. So that's probably what's going to happen. You usually don't win the first round, or at least you don't complete the first round. There's a whole bunch of things right here that tell me there's a bunch of infantry there. Sadly, I cannot use my cluster munitions at the moment.
Listening. Solid copy.
Pull up my...
Receiving fire. Over.
What's the... Oh, shoot! Get out!
We need support right now. We'll
Oh,
go.
jeez, get back!
Unit set. Send your message.
Okay, that's why you have maybe fighters that don't run from you.
What's next? We'll go. Out.
This is going to be a challenge pushing back. Yep, killed my... Oh, that's a heavy assault. Oh,
Contact.
Zone lost.
Over. Listening. We'll go.
launch.
We're getting torn apart here.
I know you are. Alright, so my mortars are doing their jobs. As soon as they start shooting my mortars. Yeah, it's because they have a huge tanks right
Too much. Move it up. Move. What's next? Engaging enemy. Set back up.
Found him.
Vehicle down.
Alright,
No
guess what?
survivors.
Two to go on a lose. Killed their recon. And they brought a ton of troops.
Listening.
Pull out my infantry too, because if I lose my infantry, I'm really gonna be in trouble. Alright, so back to bringing in our tanks. This time we're gonna attack from a very far angle. Get their artillery, which seems to be hiding back here. Take recon again. What's going on? Now, tactical support generates over time. You can invest points so that it generates faster. Mine generates really slow because I haven't put any points in this first mission in the whole set.
Ready. Affirmative. Over.
Oh, they're taking the warehouse back. And you don't. They see me before I see them, which is not good. Hopefully it's just a mechanized unit. Oh yeah. job, tanks.
Roger, out. What's next? We'll go.
We're gonna put these guys right in the tree line. Hopefully that'll be protected enough. They'll see.
Listening. Solid copy.
Oh, they just got reinforcements. Oh. I'm gonna entrench these tanks and see what
Reporting
happens.
multiple tangos.
Tanks and all of these
We're getting a lot of fire here.
will entrench over time. Okay, good. I can see their artillery, which means I can take it out quickly.
Orders. Roger, will do. Vehicle lost. They're brewing up. What's next? We'll go.
No, man. I can get a spot on them and start nailing them with these tanks, but these tanks are bad. Okay, I see something. Oh no, it's a tank. That's not good. It's mechanized infantry with the anti-tank, probably.
Listening. Got it. Pushing out.
All we're gonna do for a cluster bombing. Hopefully these guys I can hopefully kill them.
What's next? Roger, out. Ready. We'll go. Out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring in my infantry. A whole lot of pain. Go get.
Listening. Roger, will do. Visual on the enemy. Receiving fire. Over.
put all their info. Alright, so that's taken. Well, it's not taken, I other crap. But cleared.
Over.
I'm bringing in some really weak troops, but I need somebody.
Orders. We'll go.
Alright. Don't be there.
Ready. Got it.
Sweet.
Pushing out.
Gremlin's there. I can sneak up and prepare. Units. Man, there's.
Enemy identified. What's next? We'll go. Out.
Okay. So it looks like my guys are taken. I'm going to be able to capture some stuff, but this game doesn't give you everything in the first go unless you're extremely good. So I'm going to take as much as I can in the next 5 minutes, probably 2 territories, and use those points to upgrade my troops and make them a little bit more effective. Get blasted. Speak up a little bit more. Probably paste it there.
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, lady, I know. Hey, Hunfield. Shoot, they're firing at my artillery. Alright, get out of there. Why I'm not a big fan of my own artillery. I always seem to get blasted because I'm busy with other stuff.
Orders.
Zone captured.
Okay, we captured that. I think we can get away with capturing more.
Listening.
And my recon here, so I can get him with a crossfire.
We're getting a lot of fire here.
Shoot. Oh, they have tanks. Oh, God. Need to capture it.
We're getting torn apart here. What's next?
That's right.
Zone captured.
Yes. Okay, I've captured another zone.
Orders.
Treat you guys. You guys as well. Don't want to lose any more units. That's one thing that took me a little bit of getting used to with this game is retreating is totally normal. Oh, here goes my Abrams. Great. Gonna be a very expensive map. Bring up our 3. They're in time, but that's okay. Retreated. They'll live to fight another day. almost never send in helicopters because they tend to die quickly. But
What's next?
from that, get lucky and be able to get some kills.
We're in here. Roger, will do. Orders?
Okay, here we go.
Receiving fire. Over.
See, they're firing at my freaking.
Water, get us out of here.
This sucks.
We've got multiple wounded here.
Get out of here, you guys suck.
What's next?
1 minute remaining.
Contact, target, 1,000. Listening. Roger, will do. We need support right now.
And there comes their air.
What's next? Roger, out.
Okay, so that's the first round done, and now basically I just continue, but I get a chance to resupply my troops, which they're all really hurt. I probably didn't earn any points. If anything, I didn't earn enough points. Nope, I didn't. Not good. All right, go. Gonna need a positive event. Let's see, air tactical aids are cheaper. I'm gonna add a barrage.
Listening. Roger.
Okay, here we go.
What's next? Roger, will do. Reporting hostile fire, over. Fire mission acknowledged. We're getting torn apart here. Need Cassavac now. Listening. Multiple thermals, please advise. Orders. Affirmative, over.
I know I'm a crappy streamer. I don't do much talking. Oh well. I'm enjoying myself, that's all.
Zone captured.
Engaging enemy. Send back up. It's too much. Move out. Move.
Look at that recon.
What's next? Solid copy. Deployed and set. Listening. Preparing coordinates for the strike. Orders. Roger. Out. Ready.
Zone captured.
Will go. Enemy identified. Reporting hostile fire. Over. Orders. Roger. Out.
Zone captured.
Solid copy. What's next?
Okay, everyone, this one. Gotta capture these final points. 5.
Ready. Will go.
It's too bad they don't have like a terrain destruction on this game. That'd be kind of cool.
Unit set. Send your
Go through
message.
buildings, just see your tanks mow everything down.
Zone captured.
Capture that. Oops.
Orders.
Zone captured.
Alright, and the lock. Now then I get a domination. Fortunately, it costed me a lot of men.
Total domination achieved.
Okay, so hopefully I got enough points to justify all these casualties. Next phase. So I got 328 points. Yeah, that's good. I can pay for all my casualties. Now I can spend some of these points to upgrade my units. For instance, I can upgrade my tanks into nothing. About my mobile infantry, I can upgrade them with a tank destroyer. That's pretty useful. We'll do that, and we don't really need supplies so much. So I'm going to save the rest of my points, and we're going to go to events, air superiority, tactical aids. We're going to just do that. And then that last one, which has a huge penalty to my, or what it does is it spawns a bunch of bad guys. I'm going to have to do that one last. I'm probably going to lose because it spawns some really powerful units. Okay, let's see. Intercept enemy units. Oh, I think this is like a convoy interception or something. Okay, so I really just need to capture one, don't I? Intercept enemy units, hold hangars. Oh no, I got to do a bunch of crap. So we're going to start this one with armored units and scout. Oh, and AA. Oh, my scout already sees somebody. Then I'll set my armor up.
Roger, will do.
Guys. Here. Scouty McScout face. You're over here. We're starting right with a fight. Interesting. guys can see me wherever I go. Quite the inconvenience.
Preparing coordinates for the strike.
I'm not very intense. You guys can take me higher than that.
Orders. Will go. Out.
Zone captured.
Listening. Roger. Out.
Good. Other artillery's back here. Yeah. Yes, finally. Okay.
Got it. Pushing out. What's next? Ready for action.
How can they even see this guy? Who sees him?
Roger. Out. Visual on the enemy. Ready.
These guys back. Take damage.
It's a swarm. Get us out of here. What's next?
Crap. This is hard, man.
Taking heavy direct fire.
Okay, at least.
Tactical support is on the way. Ready. Roger. Will do. Unit lost. I repeat. Unit lost. We need support right now.
This is suppressed. Not even sure how I'm gonna do this. I think I might have to go from the left. Alright, well, that's gonna require restarting a reattempt, and it's getting late. So, that is it for me, guys.